Hey family, it is I, African Osorenko, back at you. So family, I am coming to you today, and I know it's a few days, past the event, but to talk about Mr. Kendrick Lamar's performance during the halftime game. Now, I hope many of you did boycott the the uh the game, because many of us are boycotting this game because yeah, we need to boycott these people and hit them in their pockets, because that is the only way that they will understand we mean business. But I did watch the halftime uh performance that he did, and it was very, very enlightening. He is being compared to Tupac, a younger Jay-Z back in the day, Nas, and a few other great ones. And I'm going to go ahead now and talk about this young man's performance. I love this young man, and I'm so happy that he performed in the way that he did. So, this report is done by The Hill. And of course, Copyright Act stands in this situation where we're going to read this story. So it says six hidden messages in Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl performance. Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance is growing in viewership days after the big game, gaining more than 11 million views since it aired on Sunday night. Lamar, who has won a Pulitzer Prize, and I was very shocked by that. I had no idea this young man had won a Pulitzer Prize. Is known for his storytelling, and his performance at Caesars Superdome sought to tell a story of Black Americans and their place within the U.S. history. While fans gathered in New Orleans rapped along to hits including Humble and the Grammy winning diss track Not Like Us, that's the one we know. Even my age group know Not Like Us, okay? Lamar's all black performance was filled with political references in black history. Here are six hidden meanings in Lamar's performance. Uncle Sam, Uncle Sam, Uncle Tom is what it meant. And Samuel L. Jackson played Uncle Sam. The start of Lamar's performance featured a cameo from award winning actor Samuel L. Jackson, known for his comedic timing and especially for his love of dropping the F bomb. Jackson donned a red, white, and blue suit with a top hat to introduce Lamar at the Great American Game. The characterization was one that offered a different narrative of what patriotic Uncle Sam, normally depicted as a white man, looks like. But as Jackson emceed Lamar's performance, his role took on one of a different uncle, an Uncle Tom. Now, family, we're gonna say this first of all. Uh, the way they portrayed Uncle Tom, calling people Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom was actually a slave that refused to beat women and children for the master, and so hence, a lot of people, a lot of the slaves called him Uncle Tom as a term of endearment. But years later, this term of endearment probably by white supremacy and others, turned the name into something, very, very uh, disgraceful. Okay? The term, which originates from Harriet Beecher Stowe's 1852 novel Uncle Tom's Cabin, refers to Black Americans who turned their backs on the Black community and culture and willingly embrace subservience to white Americans. Jackson famously took on an Uncle Tom themed character in 2012's The Django Unchained. And we all saw that. It's a whole lot of them out here too in our community that act just like I forget his name on the Django Unchained, but yeah. At one point during the performance, the actor accused Lamar of being too loud, too reckless, too ghetto, voicing stereotypes often associated with Black Americans and hip hop music. And let me say this, family, something that I did not understand and I did not know. I remember when the hip hop scene first came about, and uh, it came with Two Live Crew. I'm talking about the naughty, raunchy music. Two Live Crew. And Two Live Crew, Luke, Uncle Luke, is from, I think his parents are from Barbados and Trinidad or something like that. But he is not from American. He's not a Black American. And then when you begin to unravel or unpeel these onions of a lot of the so-called Black hip hop artists, many of them are not Black American. Um, we know Nicki Minaj is not Black American. We know Cardi B is not Black American. We know so many of them are not Black American. So I'm just saying that to say they associate, the raunchiness of hip hop with Black American. But in many cases, when the raunchiness came into the hip hop, it was not brought on by Black American because back in the day when rap first started, and we had groups that was singing about stuff like Public Enemy, that was singing, and Nas that was singing about issues that was going on in the Black community. They was not singing about popping coochies and pulling off, you know, other things. Okay, so this came at a later date, and at the start of that, or at the inception of that, was Two Live Crew, which was we know that song that they made. I don't even want to say it. But so I just wanted to, I'm not sure if you guys knew that. Wanted to give you a bit of information. The revolution. Early in his performance, Lamar speaks of the revolution, telling the audience that revolution is about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Okay. The line was in reference to Jill Scott Heron's 1971 poem, The Revolution Will Not Be Televised, which argues that change does not come from corporations but individuals, and that the media will not showcase the violence of racism. And we know this, family. We know this. There were so many um, revelations in Lamar's uh, performance. It was just an excellent, excellent performance. But it goes on to say uh, Lamar's wrong guy reference, some social media users speculated, was a direct attack on President Trump, who was in attendance Sunday, which he got booed as well. The same people that voted for him are now booing for him and calling for his impeachment. While Trump won the support of several prominent hip hop artists, including Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, Lamar has been known to criticize the president, including in his song The Hard Part 4 and Triple X. The set for Lamar's performance sent its own message as the rapper and his all black dancers. That's what I noticed. when they first came out on the stage. Spun around the field, it soon became clear they were performing in a prison yard. The set was designed to highlight the issue of mass incarceration and the racial disparities of those behind bars because we know that they say that the black community is only 13%, yet we are 95% incarcerated. So make that make sense. We can't make it make sense. How can black men be part of a community that's only 12 to 13%, yet they make up 90% of the people that are incarcerated? It's all done by design, and that's what it is. The set was designed to highlight the issue. Okay, I'm sorry, I read that already. Though Lamar has never faced incarceration, he often raps about the carceral system's impact on Black Americans, such as his featured appearance on Beyonce's song "Freedom," where he calls for opening correctional gates in higher deserts. Sunday's performance was not the first live show Lamar has used to highlight the disparities of the justice system. In 2015, at the 26, I'm sorry, in 2016, at the Grammys performance, he dressed in a prison uniform and led a chain gang of backup dancers across the stage as musicians performed in prison cells. Lamar's backup dancers were dressed in red, white, and blue, but if the message of the flag wasn't clear enough, they came together during Humble to form the image explicitly. I'm going to stop right there, family. I'm going to say this man did an excellent job depicting the real, true America that we all know it to be, and the things and the disparities that are going on between the black community and the white community and other communities as well, but predominantly the black and the white community, the difference in disparities. So, family, he did a wonderful job. He did an awesome job. I am very pleased with it. I'm very thankful that someone that came out there, that went out there to perform, actually took it upon himself to, you know, to give the world a view through our eyes. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and I am so thankful for Mr. Mr. Lamar. And we're gonna say he is in his time. And I didn't know this young man had been performing. I am excited that he has gained a worldwide stage so that all the world can see the disparities that Black Americans suffer in America on a daily basis. I thank you guys so much for watching, liking, and sharing the videos. Please have a blessed day and come again. Take care, family. Bye bye.